art obviously takes money, and we have limited resources. But if we didn't, if money were not an issue, how would you like to see West Virginia University and the world be more artistic?
You know, in this dream world, so we take money out of the equation. One, everybody get a chance. I'm biased for music, but everybody get a chance to experience art as a participant. So at West Virginia University, every freshman, part of University 101, would be making some kind of art. That would be part of the class. So an 18-year-old from Bluefield who's never played an instrument before might join a choir, or might do African drumming, or they might learn how graphic arts work. That would be part of it. Two, every event on campus, every artistic event, everything we do would be free. And so every student, every faculty member would have free access to these events, because right now we charge only because we have to buy music stands. So it would all be free. And to be honest, it might be one of those, your freshman year, yeah, you're going to go see a smorgasbord. You're going to see a play or two. You're going to see a concert or two. You're going to go to art exhibits. It might be required, the idea that if, nobody likes being required to anything, but if you experience it, one of those things will probably speak to you. And that's the thing you're going to keep going. So if you take money out of the mix, you make up the possibility of everybody experiencing, again, as a participant and then as an audience member. And then world is the same thing. I mean, it hurts me personally if I'm going out and a kid has never seen a trombone or a piano. Because that means that's an opportunity lost for them. And they don't, and they are always stunned when they hear one. So it's not that, oh, it's opportunity lost and nobody cares. When they hear music, again, they react. So I would love everybody to have that opportunity at an early age. And here's a big one for world and our community. There would also be a way for people to keep doing it out of after school. Because what happens in our country is people do it, like say you're in the high school band or the college band. You do it until you graduate, and unless you make it your profession, people stop. They don't keep going on. You get every now and then, some places where they have community bands. I used to have these, before my time. There would be bands in every community, or choirs. We would still have that kind of thing happening because it would be doing and being a participant rather than being passive. So I guess that goes back to the understanding, appreciation, love of what music can bring is, if you're a participant, you will appreciate and understand better. So if you take money out of it and resources out of it, and in a way maybe give people a little more time, I think that's the trick to make it something people have opportunity to do from birth to death. Yeah, and that would take resources have to be gone. I mean, it has to be not an issue. But that's what I would do. Make these art for one day. Everybody's watching a 2-hour movie, and everybody's got it from birth to death.
Okay, what is the College of Creative Arts' main contribution to the mission of West Virginia University?
It really is two things. It's one, training that next generation of professionals so we can have that quality we were talking about earlier. And the other one is to try to get those who aren't participating and give them the opportunity to experience the music. And that's the part we need to do a better job of. We don't have enough students and or faculty coming in and experiencing, participating, or being a member of the audience for these things. So really, if you're looking at this birth to death line there, this should be a place where they can pick up some of these good habits, some of these important habits that deal with quality, appreciation, understanding. Because if somebody doesn't start to get a hint of those things while they're in college, chances are they're not going to pick up later. I'm not going to go, oh, you know what, no, I'm 35. I think I'm going to go listen to my first concert. It doesn't happen that way. There's an introduction that happens here, and I think this is like a little idealistic world we have. And I think the college adds that by giving that, we are resources in that way, for the general population of what could be in life. And really, when I say what's there, I mean, literally there are hundreds of concerts a year, 6 productions on main stage for theater. I don't know how many different exhibits go through the galleries, sculpture. So there's literally, if you take, except for the first 2 weeks of any semester, there are probably 4 or 5 things happening here daily that the general population could experience. So that's really what we do, is give that outlet to the rest of the community. And I can't cheapen prepare the next generation of artists and art educators, because otherwise the quality goes down and we get more reality TV. Not that I'm slamming anybody. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Sure.